My name is Ben. I have spent the majority of my career in financial technology, so I was at Bloomberg and Thomson Reuters managing different businesses, mostly around treasury and electronic trading. And then 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago now, I started reading about blockchain in a little bit more depth, and then decided probably 1.5 years ago that I wanted to bet my career on the technology, and then joined Status in February of this year. Status Incubate started life as being an ecosystem project that supports early stage dApp developers by providing the various services that they would typically require to accelerate the development of their dApp over a 3-month period of time. And so these services included things like technical mentorship, overall mentorship around your business plan, around the business model of your project, recruitment services, marketing and PR, legal and regulatory advice, and so on and so forth. It was basically the entire spectrum of support that an early stage project required. And the focus initially, as I said, was on dApps, end user dApps. But after the first sort of few months of offering the program, and we had incubated I think 1 or 2 projects at that time, we realized that we should probably shift that focus into more of the infrastructure that Ethereum really needs to build before we start focusing purely on end user dApps. And sort of the obvious reasons for that is because a lot of the dApps are not really able to scale, essentially because there are still a lot of issues that need to be resolved, whether it's scalability issues or identity or security or what have you. All of these different things that make up the infrastructure of the Ethereum blockchain still need to be progressed before you can have end user dApps that are really scalable and so that you can achieve mass adoption of Ethereum, which is essentially the fundamental purpose of the Status Incubator. So now the focus is looking at base layer protocols where things can be built on top of, looking at scalability solutions and identity and everything else that I've already mentioned. That's our shift, and will likely be our shift moving forward. Yeah, so as I mentioned, the main reason why we started this is basically to support founders, early stage founders who needed the skills or that needed to leverage the resources that we have when it comes to things like marketing or technical mentorship or recruiting or legal advice and regulatory advice, and the various aspects that any early stage project would probably not have the expertise in. And that's what we really wanted to support them, because our mission is this concept of mass adoption of Ethereum and blockchain. So by supporting these projects, we're hoping to create like a vibrant ecosystem, not only one that sort of benefits Status directly, but benefits the entire sort of ecosystem by accelerating these projects. Yeah. Yeah, so as I said, it's evolved rapidly over the last 6 months, I guess, that it's been active in. And I think the next 6 months will also continue this evolution. We had started with just focusing on short-term incubation of around 3 months and trying to increase the quantity of incubatees or projects. So we were looking quite aggressively in terms of let's gather a critical mass of incubatees to support over a 3-month period. I think that may change a little bit as we've realized that it might be more valuable to founders if we have a deeper relationship over a longer period of time, as that can likely increase their chances of success post support from us. So I think we'll likely shift a little bit more to that model in the coming months, where we have less projects that we support, but we support them on a deeper level. It's a deeper engagement and it's a longer engagement as well.